Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome everyone. I have been working this week creating this windmill that you can see on the screen, and I'm still missing a few things, like for example creating door and maybe introducing more variation here, not be so square. I was also changing the texture, so I'm still missing a few things in this windmill that I would like just to finish today. Adding for example inside the crafting that should be. So I was also cleaning up a bit the blueprint, managing all the rotation and things like that, and maybe I will change also the texture for the roof. But at least I would like to finish all the small things that I'm still missing, and then I can move to any other part. So one of the things that I'm missing is the door. Another one is here variation, and also I would like to have the crafting inside. And I have found that the windmilling have some problem with the illumination. It says that I have overlapping UVs. I was just checking, but I cannot find where the problem is, so I will just check again for this one, try to fix the few problems that I have with this. So let's change to Blender for that. Let me see if I have the extend. That's right. Okay, so I was just working on the smallest structure inside, which is more or less long, and I was just thinking to maybe change also the material for this one that I have here, changing maybe to the one that I have of this, so creating something that is more, you can see more than this one, which is not nice, maybe something darker, and you could see this one. I have found also a problem with the decal that I have inside that I was using, which is fine here, but the only problem is this is having like wall space for some of the textures that are just merging. So in that case, when this one is rotating, you can see that this decal is moving. I think that they will not be inside when this window is moving, but this is something that I will keep in mind in case that it is, so I need to replace this one, otherwise it's not going well. Yeah, and now I need to introduce here, let's do this one, the first one. So the blueprint, I will add the crafting option here, like having interactive object here. Hola Andrés Stein, pues 10 minutos tarde me parece, ¿no? O algo así. Buenos días. Muchas gracias, Conquito Vikingo. Bueno, pues trabajando duro. A ver si sacamos, lo vamos avanzando un poco, ¿no? El problema es que no se gana nada y al final, después de tantos meses, empieza uno a estar un poco cansado y las cosas se tardan bastante, pero intentándolo al menos. Interactive o crafting, no. Child actor. Crafting. Aquí no, aquí es mediodía ya. Class crafting VP. Default action. Wet floor, free floor. Interactive. Sí, ahí deberías dormir, efectivamente, estás jugando, deberías dormir y hacer cosas por el día, porque ahora vas a dormir durante el día. So I would like to increase this box, but I don't remember where I was just defining this. Action, crafting item, crafting side. Ok. Okay. Everything is working. Okay. Warning. Crafting BP should be movable, which is already movable. So something from the object. Interactive crafting. There is something here that should be mobile, otherwise I have this problem. So this is the box, this is static, this is compound, this is movable, this is the inventory. So I will just, in case, I will keep this one as movable here. Even it's not moving, but I mean it needs to be this one. In that case it's just moving. So Understand, abajo en la descripción tienes toda la información si te interesa mucho. Si no te interesa leerlo, te interesa poco. Las gráficas sí te funcionarán en tu juego, a no ser que tengas un ordenador de hace entre 5 y 10 años. Si tiene menos de 5 años te funcionará. Sí, te funcionará. ¿Quién ha venido por aquí? Guillen está por aquí. Qué bueno tu icono, ¿no? Ese ya es tu icono. Buenísimo. Y encima ya lo tienes. ¿Tienes más, Guillen? ¿Tienes más iconos ya preparados? Muy bueno, sí. Y Limón también, buenos días. Con Quito Piquingo ya soy mayor. Ya soy mayor. Por eso no te preocupes. Vamos a probar otra vez. Si ahora es móvil. Editor. Okay, no more warning about this. That's movable. Sí, qué bueno, 2 días solo. Buenísimo, ¿no? Pues a mí me tardó como unos 8 días, sí. Con Quito Vikingo puedes echar un vistazo a mi página web y puedes ir a mi LinkedIn y ya te haces una idea de cuándo estoy en la universidad y los trabajos que llevo, te haces una idea para la edad. Porque preguntas personales no me gusta en el chat. Crafting Windmill. Faltan algunas cosillas. Me ha dado también errores de la eliminación. He puesto lo del crafting. Hay que hacer la puerta. He cambiado también la textura ya, como puedes ver. Esta es bastante más clara. Es la misma, pero bastante más clara. He hecho el baking para ver cómo se vería por dentro de la iluminación y todo. Se ve bien. Y me falta la puerta, que es lo que hay que montar aquí. Y también hay que modificar esto de aquí abajo, habíamos dicho. Así que vamos a ir haciéndolo. por aquí. Normal, no, global. A ver si hacemos algo así. Oops. Oops. This one. Scale E. Reduce. Hola Alexis Panda, trabajando duramente, gracias por pasarte. Trabajando aquí duramente, intentando poner un poquito más de variación en esta parte de abajo. Wrapping y hay que rotar estos. Creo, así. Base, export base. Windmill base, selected faces. Base. El canal de puzzle también, bienvenido por aquí. Buenos días. Un molino de viento, sí. Okay. I think we'll create now like small door for this one. Really small because it needs to be even no more thicker than this one. So something really small. So I will create a door for that. House. Box. Location, rotation, scale. Well, I will create initially on place, and I will move later the pivot point to be matching with the origin because I need to rotate on it. So we'll try to do something really small. ¿Para cuándo va a haber otra semana creativa? Que yo sepa, nunca más. Era la primera vez que se hacía y de momento no ha dicho nada porque solo organizaba Twitch, o sea que en principio nunca más. O por lo menos yo no tengo información de que se vaya a hacer. Buenos días, Farius HD y Sogune, bienvenido también, buenos días. Okay. So having this one already, what I'm doing is just aligning to the origin, so that's the pivot point to be rotating for that. So location scale, and this one is called door. I need to create also a new group for the door because I need to create the proxy for that. So that's the door, and I will use the good one, and then moving to 0. And in case this is a 0, and this is 1.3, so okay, so I can hide already the house. And I could even use this one as, so I will duplicate and I will use this one as proxy. Okay, we'll hide this, and I will try to do a few loops here so I can just modify kind of paying okay, even 4, so I can modify those loops to create something like that for the door. Well, I should not be less than 0, otherwise it will be there. And we need to create a UV for that, so it will be plain here, this one, we'll create this, mark sim, okay, let's try something like that because I want that all of them are going together. So for that what I need is this, this loop, mark sim, and here on the button should be probably this also. Let me see. Unwrapping. Yeah, exactly, because this part you cannot see much, so that's why I'm using this. And I think I need to rotate this. Just to be sure, I will apply location rotation, and then unwrap exactly 9. Could be fine. So more or less we have this door. And what I'm doing is exporting this windmill door, and here I will be exporting this door, and also using generic door code, door base for this. Also I will be adding to them to the blueprint for the windmill. Buildings, workshops, windmill door, import. I need to check because maybe probably it's just opening on the opposite side. or maybe this is also too much. Let's check this. So what I'm doing here is adding a new component which is also being child actor, which will be the door, and this is also attached to this thing. So when the house is moving, let's say also the door is moving, and for that what I'm doing is base door or door base BP, so I can just modify everything that I have here for the door, windmill, and door. Of course I need to adjust this one to the model, so everything should be working because it's already a component that can be just managed all the things like rotating, opening, closing and things like that. Ok, Segune, tómate tu tiempo, no tengas prisa. And let's see if we need to reduce a bit, or I can just change the material for something different for that. So this one should be open invert, so we'll be opening out, that's fine. Hello Crafty. Yeah, of course, you have a lot of them on the YouTube channel. You have like 150 videos already for all the streaming that I have been doing for the last year. So you can see, but this is just streaming, so you cannot see, let's say, proper only one video for gameplay. But most of them I'm just playing for a few times or just checking things. Or for example, yesterday I was just already explaining everything. So if you want, you can check on the latest video broadcast here on Twitch. So the latest video, and I was explaining everything, all the game in English. I don't remember, maybe after 15 minutes or 20 minutes of the streaming. So I was explaining all the game, and I was doing a few of gameplay if you want to see how the mechanics have been done and everything like that. Try to check this video. If you have any question, of course I'm online. I will be online for half an hour more. Well, sorry, 1 hour and a half more. Well, you can come here and ask me again. I was explaining all the game with all mechanics, how everything is going, and also showing the rest of the map, things like that. Just not to repeat that I was repeating yesterday for sure. But if you want or you have any question, come back here and I will just show you everything, some part of the game or any other question that you want to see. Okay, just that it's easy to check in 5 minutes that I was explaining yesterday. Okay, so this one should be, seems to me that it's big. It's strange because I was just creating the right size, but maybe I was just moving too much, not sure. Yeah, it seems too big. I will just change the model, this is not a problem. Another thing that I want to do is maybe changing the material to something different. So with 3, this is maybe too much. Level 3. This is also maybe too much, too dark for that. Hola Los Gómez, bienvenido, buenos días. No, I will just change to a different color because it's really too much. So maybe this is already, just want to have something different so you can see this door and not exactly the same color for all of them. And need to be all this texture that's using planks, but I don't want to use maybe the same one, just to be something different. And I need to reduce a bit the models a bit big. And also I would like to have like a small hole. Let's say this is fine, it's not exactly matching, but here I need to reduce this one a bit, definitely. So let's reduce this. This is the first thing that I'm doing. Just taking this face, those faces here, and then reducing a bit. I will take everything again, wrapping, rotating 90, and yeah, maybe I need to also adjust the proxy. That's fine. And then I will export again. Windmill door, and then re-import here. but the code should be already working. Still too much. О, Дмитрий, здравствуйте, привет, доброе утро. Ну или вечером уже у вас. Как все дела? Сейчас делаю это, все новенький. Сейчас дверь делаю, что все возможности работает. И все уже поменяется. Почти закончить, но уже чуть-чуть деталей мне надо. И так об этом работаю. Ну как? Так. Как все дела? Меньше работа на этой неделе? Больше время? Сибирас. О, отлично. Я Сибирас не использовал. Думаю, это трудно нам не сделать. А юнит тоже не так? Ну, делаю... Упс. А где мой дверь? Помолчать. А если у тебя есть что-нибудь, ну скажите. Можно смотреть. Windmill static. Как? Movable static. Чего непонятно. Ну хорошо, учит. А здесь есть людей, только которые работают на Unity, поэтому возможно, не знаю, если вопрос есть что-нибудь, можно, конечно, спросить, без проблем. Упс. Это статик. Да, это правда. Все так. Хорошо. Все это поменяется. Это да. Ясно. У меня такая проблема. Хорошо. Упс, упс. The problem is it's just saying that I need to put here like movable, but in that case it's just cannot being able to attach because this is just not static. So that's the reason it's not attaching mine, because this one is not movable. Probably I need to duplicate this one for some reason and then change the mobility for them, something like that. Store base. I know what the problem is. I remember what the problem is. The problem is that I have few boxes here that need to be not moving all together with door. So this is like I have, for example, this one is static. There's nothing about this. So this is movable. This is also movable. That's fine. But this box is static. So that's the reason that having a few things like that. It's just giving me this option. Not sure how to solve this one. Maybe I could just probably create like a new one having not all things, or just having all of them movable. I'm not sure. I will just try to do the same that I was just doing with the crafting, just creating something that you can move, and probably it's just solving the problem, because it's not a big problem for the rest of the thing. Да, это мельница. У меня есть на вода, и сейчас на ветер хочу тоже у меня. So probably if I'm just creating everything like that, should be enough. The problem is that maybe it's crafting everything to have a lot of doors, and everything need to be there. Just rotating, recreating. So this one needs to be also movable in that case. And probably have been broken all the doors that I have in my level for all the houses, because just changing to static mobile, something like that will be broken. And we'll see if I need to fix all of them. Let's see. Just defining as movable if you are not moving has no cost or not a problem about performance. But just for this case, that the door needs to be moving together with this small house. Yeah, so compiling will take a bit of time. In that case, I need to be assigning everything movable in case it's just rotating all the child actor. controlling with the mouse. You mean clicking and then opening, or you mean click and at the same time you are moving, you define the speed of the door opening? Like this kind of drag and drop, things like that. It's just compiling. The speed of this door. Kind of drag and drop. Well, depends on the mouse, so you need to pull the mouse and to see if you are just moving faster or slower and how much you are moving, and then this is the, let's say, the displacement for the door. Still compiling. Blueprint. Okay, finally. As I say, probably everything has been broken and I don't have any door in any place. So since here, but probably it's not working. So let's see what is happening now with this. Need to play. Yeah, exactly the same problem. Change the mobility of this one is okay. Stance house needs to be movable. Okay, movable this one. This is also those decals, is not this one, and this one also movable. So everything is movable at this case. What's the problem with this? Si estás moviendo con el ratón, lo que tienes que hacer es estar comprobando todo el tiempo el ratón cuánto lo has movido. Y ese poco o mucho que lo hayas movido desde la última vez que tú lo has comprobado, se supone el desplazamiento que tienes que darle a la puerta. En este caso, que quieres darle. Si muevo 5 milímetros o 5 píxeles a la derecha o 5 a la izquierda, es lo que tú tienes que darle la velocidad que quieras más o menos. Tienes que estar comprobando todo el tiempo si has movido el ratón. O si quieres, coges la posición inicial y con el tiempo vas comprobando dónde está el ratón. Y esa es la posición, digamos, de la puerta actual. Si mueves el ratón, se mueve la puerta. Si no mueves el ratón, no se mueve la puerta. En este caso yo hago un clic y se abre. Clic y se cierra. Ya está. O sea, no hay un tiempo que yo voy moviendo. Otra vez, vamos a ver. Supongo que como tienes un MMORPG con más de 1000 usuarios, abrir una puerta que consume mucho. ¿Tú qué crees? ¿Para qué quiero eso? Pincho y abro. ¿Para qué quiero estar arrastrando para abrir la puerta? Arrastrando para cerrar la puerta. Pincho y abro. Pincho y hago las mecánicas. No me parece que tenga que estar arrastrando la puerta. Pincho y abro. Y ya está. ¿No? ¿Para qué quiero arrastrar la puerta todo el tiempo? No veo mucho sentido a eso. Igual que cuando compro en la tienda, pincho y se vende, pincho y se compra. No tengo que arrastrarlo para comprarlo, sino que pincho y se compra y ya está. No hace falta ese desplazamiento, yo creo. Me parece más cómodo, vamos. Still too much. I will just reduce a bit more. So, okay, hide this. Even more. And this is not really a problem. I could even do something much smaller. That's all. So this is not a problem at all. Door. Auto saving now. Okay, door tray port. Now it's much smaller. You have here a hole, but that's fine. This may be too much. That's fine. The top on button. Maybe the only thing is just moving a bit inside. Seems a bit outside. Just moving a bit there. To be something like in the middle. And I can just control the hole here. Maybe more that way. We will let that a bit big, so it should be a bit smaller. I think should be a bit smaller. So I need to reduce from cursor to center. What I'm doing now is just taking as a reference the cursor. So just doing scale X is only moving and not displacement on the origin here. And just in case for the proxy, I will move this. Just adjust into this one. This export. Door. Save here. And then re-import. Here. Oh, muy buenas de nuevo, según. What's happening here? This has changed as usual. Windmill door. So I compile. Okay. Yeah, probably I need to create something inside, as it has with a couple of them. Some sticks. That's fine. So let's see. The door is, this one is moving. Okay. I could put also like a sound for that. Let me see. Yeah. That's fine. What's happening here? Okay. This is it fighting for maybe the decals. Probably that's the decal. So I should reduce one of them on this side. Decal button. 1, 2, 3. This is the one that I need to reduce a little bit. So I will do like 145. And now it's really not matching with this. Should be less. I think that's enough. I need to do the same with this. To avoid just putting both of them in this corner or any corner, to put in this one. So the door is also working. I could just put a few sounds, for example. One of the sounds that I can use is the one that I have for close. This is chest closed and chest open. This is a slight sound and not really being a door, like a big door. And what more we are missing for that? I will stop rotating this one. So something like that. At the moment, that is easy for testing. Oops. Just checking for. Yeah, I see the decals having the same problem here. for some reason. So maybe this is not the decal and this is something related to the model. That's strange. And this is happening only in this part. Well, this is the decal being inside probably. That is having this problem. But this one should be not fighting on this corner. As it is already smaller, I have the same problem here. Probably what I need to do is just define the order of the decals. That case will be solved with this. So this is like a small sound that you can use for that. That's fine. I think the only need to do is just setting the order for them. So that's fine. And I will do, that's easy. So this is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 1. Higher values is later on top, so probably what I need to do is the opposite one. So the first one will be the floor, so this is 0, and then I need to use, for example, this one, this is 1, this is 2, and then I will paint this 3, and then I will paint this one, which is 4, and I think the rest is fine because they are not colliding anymore, so it can be painted at the same time like 0, and the rest is painted in order, so have which of them is just being painted later, something like that. So let me see. Probably not. I didn't do anything about this, and probably I'm not doing in the future either because I have not much idea. So probably in the future I will just pay someone or buy something from the market, something like that. So not doing composition at the time for the music. I will just reduce this one from the interior for some reason. I'm not popping for this one. I'm not here, so this is fine. The rest, but this is probably something on the button. So I will reduce the decal that I have on the floor for something smaller. This is not a big problem because it's even not having any painting around. So not needed to be really big matching with the doors or things like that. Let's say game. So now since not having any problem with that. Since solve. Anyway, I will just play to see if this is happening or not. Música hace Manu, de la gente de 3D2 hace Manu la música, si quieres verlo. Ellos sí hacen la música en los streaming. That's right. Por si no los conocéis, pero los conoceréis. Si no lo conocéis, pues ahí está Manu que hace la música en directo también. En los streams, la música del juego. Por si quieres pasarte, supongo que los conoces, o sea que sin problema. So, what more should I be adding to this one? This is the box that is paying box collision, interactive non-blocker, but interactive. So probably what I need to do is having like a box for this. So box size, and I will create this is vector. Initially I will take this value, which is 32, so this one will be 32 for that. Sí, creo que lo conocéis todos, pero bueno, por si no, por si acaso. So I could just extend this box already because I have the option here. So this is the crafting, spawn location, box size. So I could create something like 50, 50, 50. Oops, yeah, but I need to put here on the construction script, and also should be here. This is the box set box stance probably. Yeah, exactly. So I can just create this, something like that. Now it's fine. Sí, ellos solo lo hacen de lunes a viernes. El fin de semana pasado sí, porque era la semana esa de semana creativa y sí estuvieron, pero el resto de semanas es solo... Correcto. Es solo de lunes a viernes. So I can extend, create something like that, change the size of the box. Probably I need to use something smaller, just really pointing to the button. Save, compile. So we have the door, we have the collision. I was thinking to create like small steps, kind of stair to be here to the top in case I want to use something, but could be also easy just to have like a ledge here put inside and go to top in case. So I'm just reducing the things that you have here. This is not really needed. And I was thinking even put this one higher, but thinking about how it should be being defined, I think it should be in the bottom according to the weight of this one to reduce this. So maybe this should be also bigger, but if I'm doing bigger I don't have enough space to walk around. So that's why I'm just keeping this like this. Probably the last thing that I'm doing is checking for this one, say that I have overlapping, but I don't really see where is this overlapping for the UVs, because that's fine. This fine, but checking about this, I don't see any of them just really overlapping and everything is clear enough. So I don't know why this is saying, like maybe is it using the wrong one, should be using the number 1. Look for collision, light math coordinate index. Okay, for some reason was using 0, should be using the one that they have. So using this one is clear, otherwise using this, of course it's just overlapping, like for example here or something like that, which is just true, but that's fine. So probably this is the only reason that's giving me the option to be, you know, breaking something. So that's the door. Here is already done. And maybe I could try to put something dirtier here for this dirt, because maybe not much. Salt grounds, well, something stronger. With the new texture, is you cannot see much. That's fine. Or maybe this one. In fact, I could even add here something because this part is completely clean and there's nothing here to see. So I will duplicate this. Control W. There's 2. And then I'm moving to be if this is being for this one, so X. Well, in that case is E minus 1.7, right? And I will use another one. Maybe this. I could even create something bigger to try to be, yeah, things like that. I hope there is no problem with the roof or any parts, it's fine. Also the interior should be here, the same here, that's fine. And also here, oops, like this, that's fine, everything is fine. Just to introduce a bit more there, because it's just so simple, so clean, and almost nothing there. Hello, 3D2. No sé quién anda por ahí, si eres Robert o alguno de... no sé quién eres exactamente, pero bienvenido quien sea. Para los que no conozcáis, aquí tenéis también a 3D2 que hacen el juego Arima en Unreal Engine también. ¿Quién eres? Descúbrete. Ah, eres Daniel, pues muy bien. Daniel hace las animaciones, está por las mañanas yo creo. Daniel, ahora mismo estaba diciendo aquí Luis Gómez que le he comentado que Miguel hace la música en directo en vuestros streaming. Pero dice que para que os va a ver que seáis desconocidos. Ups. A ver que he perdido aquí el chat. He perdido aquí el chat, no sé. Sí, ahora. No sé si me habéis escrito en este segundo, me habéis escrito algo porque he perdido el chat. Ahora sí. Quizá he perdido alguna frase. Si he perdido alguna frase me la escribís otra vez. ¿Cómo va todo, Daniel? Yo también hago animaciones, ¿eh? Vas a ver cómo he animado este molino. Verás. Hombre, Miguel, buenos días. Even graph 0.5. Sí, tiene ya el crafting y todo dentro y se puede hacer. Si nos vamos ahora mismo dentro, que puedo entrar, abrir la puerta aquí, me meto dentro y como veis pues está ahí rotando la piedra y tienes aquí el mecanismo, que de momento no tiene sonido, pero tiene el mecanismo y si miro por la ventana pues están pasando las aspas, lógicamente están pasando y aquí le puedo hacer un crafting, le doy y puedo hacer harina, si tengo semillas, o harina si tengo, y como las tengo aquí le doy. Ya está. Produce harina ya. Está funcionando a tope. Sí, las dos cosas. Por una parte, es decir, gira el molino las aspas, ¿no? Lógico, las aspas más todo dentro, la piedra y todo. Pero aparte el molino entero también gira porque, claro, está hecho para eso. Voy a ponerlo por aquí otro sitio que tengamos un poco más de espacio porque no hay casi espacio, está todo lleno de cosas. Voy a poner aquí mismo, da igual. Voy a poner aquí un molino. Voy a poner ahí y este molino lo puedo yo por aquí girar. Es decir, gira en ese sentido. ¿Vale? Que para eso estaba hecho, para que girase en ese sentido. Y luego, lógicamente, pues giran las aspas y todo el interior, que van aparte de la rotación. Está haciendo ahora el Bell Navigation este y va fatal. Así que... Sí, una razón es que gira en esta dirección para que se oriente hacia el viento, ¿vale? Y así lo orientaban ellos hacia el viento y luego pues está rota porque le sopla el viento. Vamos, es básico. Y no sé si falta algo más. Yo creo que el molino ya está entero. No sé si falta. Quizás esta textura habría que cambiarla, pero bueno, pequeñas cosas así que tampoco tienen mayor importancia. Por dentro ya está todo. Funciona el crafting. Hay una estructura incluso por dentro. Yo creo que está todo. El molino está completo. Ahora voy a buscar un sitio donde lo voy a poner. Tiene que estar en este pueblo. No sé cómo de grande es. Baking textures, built-in navigation, frozen computer. Super desconocido, buenos días. Lo que anda lento es mi ordenador. Mi ordenador anda lento. Se queda bloqueado. Por eso muevo el ratón para que veáis que estoy aquí, que lo estoy moviendo. Porque se queda completamente bloqueado cuando está haciendo todos los build navigation, baking y no sé qué más. Se queda completamente congelado. Y por eso es lo que estoy moviéndolo para que veáis que por lo menos sigo aquí. Pero... un poco hacia acá. Me va a tirones a mí, por eso. Smooth. Pablo Luciano Martínez, pues como idea es muy buena. Lo cierto es que tengo Patreon y tengo PayPal y he conseguido como $6 o algo así. Con lo cual que dudo mucho que pueda conseguir como 600 o algo así. Lo dudo mucho. Como idea es muy buena, sí, pero lo dudo. Paint. Y ahora voy a ver si esta es la rotación suficiente. Gas. Ah, nos falta aquí todavía esto. Ah, error. Esto es pequeño. Esto es grande. Y se puede mover un poco hacia adentro. Sí. Okay. Paint. Paint. Buenos días, Asha. Bienvenido por aquí. Um, 38. Y scroll down. Small. I will just create like a small trail from, I don't know, probably this way, coming here. What I need to do is just sculpting this one to do something smaller. If it's giving me the option. So we'll just reduce this one to make completely plain this trail. And then we set smooth. So we're just creating something plain. And then using smooth here. Let me see how it's going. Okay. And of course I will delete the grass here to create something nicer. And I will add pebbles and everything like that as usual. So I will delete here the grass, selecting this. Yeah, it's even not selecting for some reason. Okay, so this one. Okay, select. And now I will paint this, so this is current level, and what I'm using is this level. This is too much probably. And I will delete the all that having not well done manually, will be faster. For some reason the terrain is maybe not going very well, that's why something weird like that, not sure. Just trying to paint something. I will put as fence as usual here, and also pebbles and stones, things like that, to create something nice. So let's go closer for this area. Okay. The small part painting. I probably need to set the river in different way because I don't have much space, so I will leave this area close to the river without any grass, anything, because probably I need to redo later. But this other part I can just finish, so I will put here some grass, and of course I'm not putting here any tree because otherwise it's just stopping the windmill. So there is no trees in this area, and just few fence. And I will add also flowers, things nicer, but not trees. Okay, probably I need to extend the map also this direction on the left, since that this town is too close to the limit of the map. Probably I need to create something bigger and then extending and creating like a fake mountains that you can just see but not walk there. So something like that. I'm not sure if I could just put a few of them here inside. Probably not. This would be too much. Or I could just create like a couple of them patches and just move them maybe here. Also rotating, so doing manually something like that. Yeah, here is also a couple of them, so I will move to use here, and this one is also smaller, that's fine. Limón, sí, si lo prefieres, puedo hablar contigo también ruso si quieres. Si alguien no entiende inglés ni español, pues se puede hablar. Sí, por eso lo tengo puesto en la descripción, en los idiomas de la descripción, claro. And flowers. Flowers. So 80. Sí, es muy difícil. Para nosotros sí, porque no se parece a nuestro idioma en nada. Para nosotros sí. Sí, es muy difícil. Empezando por las letras no coinciden. Ya es difícil tomar notas, leer y todo eso. Eso para empezar. And finally I will use pebbles for that. Oops. Pebbles was selected, so oops. Porque viví en Rusia un tiempo. Deleting. Okay, that's all. No painting. 64. Trace Wolf, bienvenido, buenos días. Si queréis ver el tiempo, sí, tenéis el time y tenéis también el uptime que también debería estar funcionando. Correcto. Debería estar funcionando uptime y time. ¿No hay sonido? ¿Se te ha ido a ti o no tengo sonido? Yo creo que sí tengo. Y painting, third. Okay. Sí, el molino yo creo que está terminado, no sé si me falta alguna cosa, yo creo que sí está terminado, por eso lo estoy poniendo aquí y estoy pintando esta runa. Stones, paint. Small rocks, single instant environment. Carl Rodríguez N. Bienvenido, gracias por el follow. Bienvenido por aquí. Estoy haciendo el entorno del molino. Estoy por aquí poniendo algunas piedras y camino y tal para que tenga acceso aquí. Sí, unos sacos hay que ponerlo ahora, claro. Estoy haciendo primero casi que el camino. Ahora vamos a ir poniendo aquí todas las piedras, cosas. Hay que poner más piedras. Y hay que poner también una valla que dé a la zona del río. Hay que ponerlo. Ups. Ups. Eso. Perfecto. Aquí. Sí, es como Minecraft, pero medieval. Como Minecraft, pero medieval. Aquí te juego. Y por aquí también voy a poner alguna piedra. Y otra por aquí. Sí, una cantera tiene que haber, sí. Sí lo he pensado. Tengo el aserradero, la cantera todavía no está hecha, pero también hay que hacerlo. No sé dónde lo voy a poner, la verdad, todavía no he pensado eso, pero sí hay que hacerla. Tiene que estar. Exacto como Minecraft y Chivalry juntos, pero en medieval. Exactamente igual. Y quizás algunas piedras por aquí. Ups. ¿Poner más hierba aquí? ¿O dónde hay más hierba en el camino, en el molino? Esto tiene que estar libre porque por aquí es por donde se supone que caminas. Eso tiene que estar libre. Lo que sí quiero poner es algunas piedras aquí, pero no sé cómo de grandes. Seguramente tenga que hacerlas. O hacer un camino o algo de piedra. Justo debajo, aquí, justo debajo. Aquí también está la escalera, La escalera también da vuelta, o sea que no puede haber hierba donde haya escalera y no puede haber hierba donde camines, claro. Eso está claro. Que no puede haber. Vamos. Voy a cerrar aquí esto, yo creo. Sí, gira las dos cosas. Gira una parte para que oriente hacia... A ver. Que va a tirones el ordenador, no puedo enseñar nada. Lo siento, pero va a tirones. Vamos a ver. No, gira todo y además girará también en el juego, claro. Es decir, este base es... After Navigation, sí. Windmill, no. Stone, no. House, no. Door. Rendering. ¡Gañán! Pero... Hola Enrique Mob, bienvenido por aquí. No encuentro ahora, quiero que no haga el... que hace todo el tiempo el navigation y no quiero que lo haga. Esto gira así. Vale. Y luego gira las aspas normales, o sea que eso sí. Y aparte aquí se me ha olvidado una cosa. Se me ha olvidado en el Windmilling house. Aquí me ha faltado una cosa. Muy bien, Luis Gómez, gracias por pasarte, nos vemos. Adiós, chao, chao. House. Cilindro. O sea, 8 quizás. Ok. Medium point. Y el tamaño de esto será 0,8 más o menos 0,6 0,6 face y ver mark sim, duplicate, rotate X, Ctrl E, rotate X, duplicate, face, mark sim, no, clear sim, and we'll just rotate on E to have oops. Rotate Z y oops. Sí, un empuje, una ayuda entre el de abajo y el de arriba, entre los dos se empujaba. Sí, y ahora aquí voy a hacer aquí una... Esto lo muevo. Y esto lo reduzco. Y Unwrapping, correcto. Y lo voy a unir a este para que sea el mismo. O bueno, no lo voy a unir, tiene que ser como este. Así que lo voy a unir a este quizás. Stairs. Join. Y este debería ser smooth. Smooth faces. Correcto. Y ahora hacemos el unwrapping. Este hay que rotarle, este no. Esto sí. Sí, este sí. Flat. Okay. 75. Smooth. Correcto. House proxies. Export. House. Import. Hi Niels, welcome. Not n-gons at the moment. They are not n-gons, they are just squares. So I don't think that they have any n-gon. All of them should be squares, even not using triangles at the moment. So it should be just squares. I think it's a bit big. Should be something smaller. I need to reduce this one. This is too big. Just as reference, I would like to add a guy here. So just as a reference for that. That this is too big. It's almost done. Finish also the interior, the door, all the things, like for example having already the interactive crafting inside. Then I was just creating something around, something nicer, and I forgot about this small detail, so I'm just recreating again. But since this part is really big, so I need to recreate this one. Something much smaller. What I need to do is also scale on E. Not sure if this one is being created. Yeah, probably it's better to move them instead of yeah, and then this one I will just extend on E and readjust it, this one. That's fine. Fine. South, export. Saving. Sí, pero es un cilindro, no hay posibilidad de subdivisión. Da igual la división que hagas, todos tienen la misma normal en la cara. O sea que eso no me da problemas tener aquí ese. Hola Ray. import. Okay, something smaller. I could do even smaller like this, not so high. So yeah, exactly this one. This is the only one that I'm. But in that case, all of them have exactly the same normal. So just triangulating this one is something like this. You know, there is no possibility to be different orientation for this one. So I'm using here the box, and here I'm not using. I can create, of course, the triangles inside, or when I'm creating the cylinder using this one, but in that case all of them have the same normal direction, and I'm not having any problem with the lining. In that case should have some problem with them. So this is the only one that I'm creating, but that's true. They're n-gons, otherwise I'm just using squares, I think. So I don't have problem with this usually. So I will try to do something smaller. Oops. Something like that probably. So I need to move this. Why not? Okay. Yeah, the thing is I should just triangulate also, which is exactly the same, but in that case triangulating from the engine, or just triangulating on Blender, to have exactly the same result. But yeah, in case that I have any problem, of course I will do. I didn't find any problem for that at the moment, but in case that I have, you're right. Keith, thank you for the follow. Welcome here. So this is the house, because I forgot some parts to select them. So in case I'm trying to move some of the faces, just you're right, in that case you have like a few options to be triangulating, so it's better that I manually choose which way and not the engine manually triangulating all of this. Okay. So I think the size is enough for that. This small detail that I was just trying to do. That's fine. What I was doing now is adding a few stones here for that. So just reducing a bit maybe. Because I don't want to create, and probably I don't want to create something specifically for this one, and having all of them will be in the same cluster for this foliage, so that all of them are being painted at the same time. So it's not a problem having a lot of small draw calls for that. And let me see what I can do with this. That's fine. I'm not sure if create all of them or just a few of them. I don't know. This is not enough. In fact, I should create like a small trail with stones, but yeah, I was just adding manually like that. Probably is enough. So for the people here, probably you didn't know about this, but Niels, this guy is also working on Unreal Engine and Blender, and is also creating a game RPG, like big map. So probably you have seen him in other ways. You should go there and just check what is he doing. So probably you are also interested in it. And I would like also to add here like let me say, I don't know, this buildings, workshops. I'll keep this. This is the blueprints, environment, and I will create like a fence here for that. Well, first thing that I need is just moving this one to the right layer, and I will select another one like fence sticks. I could use this. Because I'm already moving this. Okay. The terrain is not well done here. Probably I need to work on it better. Yeah, maybe it's not the right time to put this fence now until I have finished with all the terrain. Anyway, I need to finish here the streaming already for 2 hours this stream, and I will be probably this afternoon streaming again as usual in around 5 hours. Of course, Niels, I think that it's not like a spamming or something like this, but really I think that they should be interested on your streaming. So recommending you is like I think good recommendation for them, that they can find any others working also on such content. And if they have been here for some time, sitting here watching what I'm doing, probably they will like also what are you doing. So just I think it's worth it, not just spawning or something like that, but really recommending them any other content. I was just auto hosting you for some time, but you were starting doing also gameplays, and I don't want to be paying here hosting gameplays at the same time, because it's just completely different people. I'm not doing gameplays, but it's fine. But when I'm finding you that you are streaming development, I'm also hosting you, because it's just interesting for them, so people just come in can see you. That's fine. And now we'll just check for someone just working also on game dev, if this morning is someone here. Probably this is Sarah, so I will just move to this guy. I will do now. So yeah, I will be streaming in around 5 hours again as usual, as you know already. Yeah, you can check all the videos, all videos on YouTube channel or here on Twitch. You have all the links there. So if you don't have any question, I will just leave here the streaming, come in around 5 hours as usual, and also tomorrow and every day. Okay, so have a nice weekend for all you, nice afternoon, evening or morning, some people from South America, and I hope to see you here again. Thank you for coming, have a nice day, bye bye.